Hey, how's it going? Blue Riser here. Today we're only covering Megaman. I wanted to talk about the event or something about it for a while now, but I was just kind of busy with other stuff. So finally we're going to get around to talking just about Megaman himself. So this won't be fairly long. And I'm kind of mixed on this character. Felt like this was a really good opportunity to have a element changing character, or at least a temporary element changing character. Now, yeah, most events are mono anyway, but still I think it would have been a cool little detail. So Megaman is a fire attack wand user. I think overall that's okay for Megaman. Maybe if we get more Megaman characters like Zero, maybe we can have a sword unit, something like that. I'm hoping the Megaman event comes back again, and this time we have another Megaman character. It would be really cool, but maybe this is a one-time only collab. Who knows? His co-ability, which I think is the best part about him, is literally the best thing, is Overdrive Punisher and Gauge Accelerator. Recently, as I've been playing the game, I found those two skills itself be the most useful things of all time. The faster you can get that gauge down, and then the more damage you can do, the more punishment you can do while the enemy is in overdrive. Because overdrive is a state that lasts so long, and for some bosses I should say. But it's really the critical point of the battle. Engage Accelerator and Overdrive Punisher together, oh, it's perfect. And is applied to the whole team, great. It is a bit sad that the Gauge Accelerator doesn't go up any percentage when you level up the skill itself, but regardless, I'll take it. Then we move over to his skills. We have Metal Blade and Leaf Shield. Both of these switches Megaman's modes, or I should say he equips these weapons. Now the preface is, both of these skills are not affected by skill boosting effects, such as skill prep, skill haste, skill energy, and skill damage. I don't know how I feel about it. I think that's the hugest draw about him. It's so hard to just accept the fact that both of these skills are not affected by that. Because then you're left with like a weapon skill and you're like, well, his two main skills aren't affected. That's kind of bad. But let's talk about the skills a little bit more. Metal Blade, he equips the Metal Blade. These can also do bleed damage. And then Leaf Shield, you have to tap the screen first to activate the leaves. And if you get near enemies, the leaves will automatically attack. Or if you tap yourself, the leaves will attack the nearest enemy. Both of these skills have a weapon gauge, so that means the weapon gauge will go down over time the more you use the skill. Then we move over to his passives. You have the LS Reactor, which when Megaman shapeshifts, it turns into a Megaman on Rush. It has a little cool Mega Blaster attack. And then he shoots, how would you call it? He shoots 3 pellets, blast, while he's on top of Rush. It's an overall pretty cool transformation. I like it. And this skill also does more damage towards the event. Unfortunately, after the event, that's going to be pretty much meaningless. And then he has stun resistance, 50, and then at max is 100%. And then he has Gauge Accelerator. He has one of the highest Gauge Accelerators. The only 2 other characters who have Gauge Accelerator are Sazanka and Halloween Elisane. So this is super rare. If you don't have Mega Man yet, get him now. Hurry up and max out his friendship. He's a good guy, but he does have these draws with the skills not being affected by skill boosting worm prints. But his Gauge Accelerator and Overdrive Punisher makes him pretty good against bosses. But that extra push you can give your character with skill damage, I don't know, it's a bit harder to overcome, I guess, in my mind. So overall, he's a pretty decent character. He's pretty good for a gimmick. But this is where I wanted to talk about the change of element. I think the Metal Blade and Leaf Shield should have changed his element. Maybe to light and wind. That'd be really cool. In my opinion, I think that'd be really cool. And then when you use Metal Blade, you have the weapon gauge, but you can also press it back, the same one, Metal Blade or Leaf Shield, and he goes back to his regular standard shots. Instead of having that, maybe he can throw away the power with a power shot, and the power shot be fire attribute. So Mega Man has 3 attributes in one. I think that's pretty cool, because as far as these 2 skills go, they're gimmicks. Overall, I think Mega Man is a very experimental character. His co-ability is probably the best thing about him, and obviously the third passive, the Gauge Accelerator. Those are the 2 best things he has going for him right now. And then for worm prints, I would have to say I think you can just give him more Gauge Accelerator. I think something around those lines might work, or Overdrive Punisher. There are a few worm prints that help with that. Unfortunately, some of them have skill damage up, so that's kind of going to waste in a way. As far as I see it, Mega Man, he's a decent character. That co-ability is good, but I can't see putting him in a fire team when the role could be given to someone better, who does their job better, such as someone who busts a team better, or a healer, You know, you could have easily one healer, such as Verica, and then 3 other fire units who are attack units, who kind of just fill the whole role, and Mega Man has no real place to fit in. He's kind of solitary. And as I've said recently, I've really come to like Overdrive Punish, Engage Accelerator, and I think there's one more, Broken Punisher too. But I can see myself just giving the 2 Worm Prints to my whole team instead of just putting Mega Man in there. I would have to say I'm more on the side of, well, he's okay, but I know I'm not going to use him after this event. I just really am not. I like just about everything he does. He's pretty authentic to what Mega Man is. Even his sliding animation is like from the original Mega Man games, like the little slide he does. It's all cool. It's a cool collab character, but I just don't see him having much of a place outside of this event. But of course, I could be wrong, so tell me if I'm wrong in the comments below. Hopefully we get a Mega Man event part 2. I would love to see it. Maybe put in 0, maybe roll. I don't know. I hope we get a part 2 though. It'd be real nice. Other than that, I'll definitely see you guys next time. Don't forget to check out the channel. We have hundreds of videos for you to enjoy. Check out any of the Dragalia Lost content I've made. And I'll definitely see you guys next time. Peace out.